tail.
It's probably going to be fairly distorted looking through here.
Move it up to the best as possible, might give it a little bit better distortion.
Yeah.
He's colorful.
They're just coming from over there. They're like, we're bored.
Check, make sure there's no presence above us. Just check, make sure there's no presence above us.
Yeah.
Ready to fire.
I never knew they hung out. I mean, I've seen them out here, but I've never seen them explicitly there.
Right.
And it's kind of cool. You look up like, oh, that
I
looks
guess
nice.
anywhere where they have like new fringe to stand on, here the fringes are kind of smaller.
Good.
We love seeing the spoonbills in their color. Once in a while, you get to see them hanging out with one in Florida. Yeah.
Look at me, went,
Oh hey, crab.
Oh yeah.
Can crabs breathe underwater, or do they have to come back up for air?
They breathe.
They're fine.
They have gills.
A lot of them never come out.
Right. I mean, there are some marine life that they come up and breathe and they hold their breath underwater.
I didn't know that they walk like that. That's so neat.
Yeah, it's
I know
weird.
they walk.
Like,
I know they walk
his-
sideways, but I never.
I've never seen the back
back
ones.
is
Yeah.
like doing this, like hacking at something.
You guys need to watch Turtle Talk. This one fish is keeping an eye on me. Like, he doesn't trust me. He thinks I'm a
It
jerk.
makes for a bit of a dirty beak,
Yeah.
having to constantly stick your.
It's fun to see flocks of those, like dozens, hanging out in an area, because you know they're just getting a lot of food.
Yeah. Incoming.
Maybe that's what they're when we were walking upstairs, we heard the yelling. That's probably what the yelling we were hearing. They're like, feed me, damn it, feed me.
Yeah.
That's probably what the noise. Remember we heard about the noises they're making when we were going upstairs? This is probably what it was about.
That guy, he's got it. It's like in his beak. It's like I can't. What do I do with this? He's trying to figure out how to get it down. He's like, I got it. I just have to figure out how to eat it. Oh, there we go.
It's real funny to see how the pecking order goes.
Yeah.
It's like it's big. Oh no, see there's a little fish in there. Oh, they're not alive. Yeah, so there's fish down there. I never seen them before. They're not alive, but they. I think the spoonbills have the higher pecking order.
Yeah. It's funny watching them. They like wobble their head back and forth.
Always scavenging for food.
So he takes it over there and then he goes back and forth. Really? That's different. took that one fish and then
Yeah.
dropped it in the water.
I don't know what he's doing now. Oh, duck's getting it.
Yep.
There's two fish in the water.
Maybe that's their job. Their job is to like bring the food over to the water for the ducks.
Okay, he's got to make that on right there. He startled me so much.
Or watching the feed.
He's just like putting his face in all the bowls. Baldwin.
Oh, he did it again. They keep bringing it over and dropping it in the water.
Yep.
And again,
Not the smartest.
I swear that has to be their job.
Maybe they like their water, maybe they like their fish wet.
He's just eating
guess.
all of them. Oh my god. He just keeps bringing it from the bowl and dropping it.
I guess the fish is too big. Like he's trying to figure out how to eat it.
I was worried when the two ducks were walking, swimming this way. I'm like, okay, watch my fingers, watch my fingers.
They'll get you.
Well, if I don't reach out, they're probably gonna ignore me.
Just gotta stand your ground. You're bigger than them. You're like, this is my spot. Thou shalt go no further.
They don't fear us.
Yeah. No, especially with being around people so often.
Take a bite.
Shall we continue on?
Alex and Lee, look at oh my god, look at that huge. A sea turtle.
I'm trying to get video.
Look at
That way we can enjoy this.
Whoa.
We want to be able to enjoy this later.
Whoa.
That's like the size we saw.
Mom, a sea turtle. Mom, there's a sea turtle. Don't touch the tails.
Yeah.
Mom, what is that?
It's a camera.
Whoa.
And it looks like they have a face underneath, but it's just like gills.
That like.
Gag. That's their name. Gag. Hi, you. Mom, their name's the Gag Grouper. Gag Grouper. What's in their face? Look at that huge blue tiger. Here's something you can watch on red tides. Here's something on red tides.
The turtle, is that? He's stuck in the water.
He's the one who's got like the busted front.
Look at that one, Daddy.
You can catch that off up there on the beach, eh?
Look at this one, Daddy.
Here, turn around.
Backing up.
Look at that tail.
It's three of them. See them?
What's left?
Oh, yeah.
I think they serve some sort of bird. I'm not sure. Is that what we see them like that? See the little like flaps?
No, you're not scared. Oh,
Navigate.
They've evolved so that they don't really need them anymore.
look it up here, Paris. Look.
Oh, buddy.
See his mouth?
Oh, sweet.
That is so cool. I love these little creatures.
And that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we can't touch him.
Oh, look at this one.
Look at, he's finna come back around. I want you to see his face.
There's gonna be a big one, a huge one. You will see. Remember
Yeah,
the big
this
giant
one.
one?
See this big one right here? He's coming around. Here he comes. Watch.
Okay, not touching. Now, if you are going to be doing this, don't forget to wash your hands before you go. Hand sanitizer located in the black box next to wall
like 6
with all
minutes,
the
right?
tiles. Like look at the exit to lock sign marker here to be on the left-hand side. Or you go around the corner over there and you can use the restroom. Either way will work. But just like I said, our series will be going on their breaks. Give them a chance to rest and relax. And they will be fed very shortly. And of course, if you guys have any questions, still more than welcome to ask.
You might get some splash on your head.
It's like they're in probation. It's like, yeah.
Oh, look, we got to show us the horseshoe club.
They can be on the front.
He got whacked with a baseball, too.
I think I'm getting some pretty good video.
We got a horseshoe crab come up and be like, what is this? Like, what is this nonsense? That's so very cute.
I never noticed that float over there before.
Yeah. Look at the one with the little polka dots, honey.
I'm watching it too.
You see the one with the blue spots? He's trying to creep under the...
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a unique one.
What's up, Vera? These little guys are very curious about their camera. So cute.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like a while is more or less arrived at the food. That means we are going to get ready for the feeding. They're just going to take a few moments to set up. So if I may ask everyone, though, to at least get a good step back away from the habitat. This methodology to just set things up, because for me, actually staying up in several places in here. Also, just a general reminder, our sceneries are still on their timeout, so we just can't have any hands in the water. You know, it's like common sense. Sceneries don't want to be poking around and trying to eat. And they're eating food, no? Or like if someone just randomly through your diet room and start poking in the face when you're trying to eat your dinner. So, not sure the sceneries so respectfully. Don't worry, you'll be able to touch them after the feeding. Again, just make sure you take a good step back and take as the biologist set up. And also, bear in mind, this biologists do have a bit of a personal bubble. So these ones don't invade their privacy. Again, you can look over the shoulder and see exactly what they're doing. You can even ask questions. Hey, you can even ask questions to myself as we're feeding. And without further ado, I'll let biologists introduce themselves. Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, sit back a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that doing?
It's a camera.
Well, I figured it was, but so each time the red light goes on, it's taking a picture.
No, it's actually recording.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
360.
Okay.
It's not. It's actually taking pictures from both angles, and then you can stitch them together to make like a VR, where you can like move around and see.
And these things,
Checking it every now and then to make sure it's taking it right, like you want.
I trust it.
I don't think there's any way to check it, is there? Without
No,
watching it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Just press the button and it just goes.
Yeah.
But I know it's getting some really fun stuff with all this.
How long does the battery last?
Remember, folks, our seniors are still going to be on their timeout to get a chance to rest and relax and to actually have their feeding. Just like you and I, seniors don't want to be home tomorrow when they're trying to eat. Also, let's please remind you to give our biologists plenty of room to do the work so everyone can still keep a good step back away from them so they can do their job. You're more welcome to look over the shoulder, you can ask questions, you can ask myself questions, but I'll make sure our biologists can have the room so they can do their job. And without further ado, I'll let our biologists introduce themselves.
All right, good afternoon, guys. My name is Katie. I'm going to be working with our southern stingray today. This is not the kind of stingray hitting your way for me to get started. Basically, he's going to come up onto this ramp and net that will be inside the habitat. When he does that, it allows us to get the feel of the net and get comfortable with that in case we ever need to do any moves with him. And when he comes up there, he's going to report for doing that today.
exactly what's going on, I'll tell you, we're actually back to being our stingrays. And you're probably going, seriously, we're being our stingrays? What's with all these strange contraptions going in the water? What's the ramp, the stretcher, what's with those pipes? Don't worry, I'll explain it. What we're actually doing is something more specifically called a direct feeding. A direct feeding just simply means we are directly giving food to our stingrays. Or basically ask them to come up to these different stations around their habitat, which basically work like places at the dinner table. We more or less taught the stingrays how to do this through something called associated behavior, which simply means we have them associate something with something else. In this case, they're associating coming up to these targets and getting their food there. We only feed the individual stingrays we want at these stations. If, for example, our large southern stingray, who's been taught to come over here to this blue ramp in the neck, if he were to go down over by Jessica to that little stretcher, he's not going to get any food at all. No, that's not his feeding area. His feeding area is over here. That's his place at the dinner table. Comes over here to get his food. At the same time, if one of those counters rays go down by right edge, those PVC pipes try to get food there, they're not going to get anything at all. That's not their feed. That's not their place at the dinner table. Only be getting their food, they come over here to Jessica and go to that little black stretcher. Now, then probably everyone's also wondering, why are we doing this strange feeding? Why are we doing this? Why don't we just make our job easier on us and say, take a big bucket of fish, scatter it throughout the entire habitat, and let the stingrays feed themselves? That sounds so much easier, no? All we're literally doing is taking a bucket of fish, in that case, is throwing in the water. By the way, this is called broadcast feeding. So why are we actually going through all this effort to have all these stations and having the stingrays come up to you and having it be so complex it actually requires me standing up here and actually talking about it? Now, broadcast feeding is so easy. What type of talking about do you need? Well, there's actually 3 reasons why we do this. Reason number 1, it's going to decrease competition. As you may have noticed, we do have a variety of different stingrays here, a whole bunch of different shapes and sizes. And if we did that broadcast feeding, which again lets us scatter the food throughout the entire habitat, if you were to do that, what's going to end up happening is going to be like a big mosh pit. There's all the stingrays are going to burgers there. They're going to be trying to eat as much food as they possibly can. And just like in mosh pits at rock concerts, what's going to end up happening is the larger stingrays are going to eat all the food and leave none for us. For reasons that should be obvious, we do not want that to happen. We want to make sure all the stingrays are getting their fair share of food. That includes our larger southern stingray and our smaller lynxes. And before I continue, I just want to give a reminder, folks, that please make sure you're not leaving any small children at the very edge. We do not want to risk anyone falling in. You can still pick them up. Also, be reminded the stingrays are still in timeout, so still keep all hands out of the water until after the feeding. Anyways, continuing on. So, why are we doing this strange feeding? So, we want to overcome the decreased competition. We want to make sure everyone gets their fair share of food. But about 3 for 2, it's going to provide enrichment. Who here has a pet? A dog, a cat, a small fellow? Hey, come up away, eating counts. Alright, so I see a couple hands. Nice. Awesome. So what happens when you get any of those things a toy is you're providing enrichment. And enrichment is simply something new adds to the environments of an animal, basically make their life a little bit more interesting. Enrichment can take a variety of different forms. It can be a new sense sensation or a new way to get food. And again, folks, remember, our stingrays are on their timeout to still keep all hands out of the water until after the feeding. Stingrays are trying to eat. It's not good. They don't want to be poked far, they're trying to eat overall. Thank you, guys. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yes, enrichment. So, enrichment takes several different forms. It can be a new sense sensation. It could be a new, interesting way to get their food. And like I said, all it's simply doing is making life more interesting for the stingrays. These guys don't do much throughout their day. They swim around, they rest at the bottom. Maybe have some in the sand sometimes. It's always kind of cute when they do that. But of course, they also sometimes swim and get a touch. Yes, they do like it, and that also counts as enrichment. But this direct feeding is provide even more enrichment to them. The stingrays can have new sensation when they're actually going through the different targets. So our large southern stingray come over here to this target, feel the plastic of that brand, or feel the rubber of the netting, the cows rays, they can feel the little cloth, the stretcher, or the little lenses and smaller rays can go through this practically just run on through. It makes the thing a lot more interesting for them. But also, they need some more mental stimulation by actually being able to do some coordinating food. They're not just getting direct hand food, they actually get to do something that's going to make their life a lot more interesting. And basically not make them a bunch of couch potatoes, which we don't want that for our stingrays. We want them nice and healthy. This also leads me to reason number 3. Why do we feed our stingrays this way? B, so biologists can monitor the individual health of all of our stingrays. Now you guys might not be able to because you're only here today. It might be several weeks, months, hey, it might be several years before you come back here. And thus, you guys, I think all these stingrays probably look the same. But our biologists who work with our stingrays every single day can individually point out which stingrays are which. They can do this by looking either at the different species, the different shapes, color, tail length, behavior, or even in the case of some of the cow nose rays, they can tell them apart by looking at the little marker dots that's actually on their face. If you have a sharp eye, you can actually see it yourself.
They have ears.
So, why am I saying important?
Aren't they big, Jake?
Our biologists can learn one's individual health. And if one stingray does not come from get food one day, they will be able to take note of that. They can watch and see if their stingray comes back the next day to get food. If it's come back several days in a row, that could be an issue. Being possible, the stingray, okay, it's always possible the stingray wasn't hungry, but it's also possible the stingray's not feeling too good. No, stingrays just like us, when they're not feeling too well, one of the first things that goes away is their appetites. So, a biologist can monitor that. If he's not coming up several days in a row, they need to have a vet come in here and see what's going on. They can also take note of any scratches or bruises that may appear with the stingrays. This is not exactly a padded habitat. It's impossible to go your entire life without getting at least one little scratch or bruise. But still, a biologist will be able to notice this. Just make sure the scratch is a scratch and nothing to worry about. Our biologists can also take note of any barb regrowth. Yes, these are stingrays. Yes, they would have a barb in the wild. Here at the Florida Aquarium, we generally try to remove the barb from all of our stingrays. It's not that invasive. No, it's no worse than trimming your fingernails. And gosh, it's not like we really need them anyway. Stingray barbs actually only exist as a form of self-defense against any predators, such as sharks. Especially hammerhead sharks, which love these guys.
Keep that right here.
Stingray ever thinks of being attacked by a predator like a shark, and he tries to stick it with the barb, which is going to be attached to the base of it. Like I said, hammerheads love these guys, which is why you always see a lot of hammerhead sharks with stingray barbs laying out of their mouth. Now it does look like our biologists are more or less pulling out the targets right now. That means the feeding is more or less concluded, and we're still going to be keeping these stingrays on their timeout for about 5 more minutes to give them a chance to digest that meal and clean up any last minute scraps. But overall, if you guys have any more questions, you're of course more than welcome to ask. But also overall, just make sure you enjoy the rest of the day here at the Florida Aquarium. Remember, also maybe everyone can still take a good step back over here because we're still trying to set some things up. Yeah. No worries.
I was like, ah. Uh-oh, they see the red light.
I wonder if the blinking light actually attracts them.
Maybe.
Yeah,
It's
good
like,
look.
hey, oh, that's gonna be a great shot of the fish being like, what's that? What's
I can put
that?
my face in. They're so darn cute. I love looking at curious like that.
I thought the penguin exhibit was downstairs.
Huh?
Stingray Beach.
Hang on.
Don't
touch
take that off.
Don't touch that.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Good kids. They're gonna be like, oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like it
no.
landed from outer space.
It's definitely downstairs.
We're getting closer downstairs.
Yeah. We have to go back to the start. Or actually, well no, I guess it's upstairs, but it's like towards the beginning. And towards the end.
Oh, wow, that's so cute. Oh, look, this little guy. It's like, what's this?
Oh yeah, the guy that's like in there hiding.
Yeah. There's another guy
Clownfish.
creeping.
Oh yeah.
Sneaky little thing.
He like pokes his head out, and then you look at him. He's like, no.
Yeah. You put him in a trance. I don't know what to think of this.
Hey, look at this. It's like serious. Oh, that's yeah.
Why do they?
There's a video on that on those guys.
Oh really?
Oh, is that you guys? That's your camera? I thought there was like places. I'm like, why are you doing that?
We're just being weird and seeing what we can get with the camera. It's fun because these guys turn into like the red light.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they put it there so the fish go to it?
I'd like to say maybe. It'd be cool, but
Yeah. It's actually lined up and got ready for it.
we had it by the stingray thing on the bottom as they were swinging around before feeding, and they were whipping around and like, I'm gonna get such amazing pictures.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
I was looking for a second. I thought the aquarium was like looking at us.
Can he even see it, I wonder? Or is he got his back to it?
He's in there.
The other fish are like, we're not going there. Can't make us. Come out. Oh, he's like, nope. His tail is really pretty.